Hey, what's up, everybody? Hey, what's up, everybody? Hey, what's up, everybody? Hey, what's up, everybody?
Hello there.
Hey, what's up, D6? This changes up the entire mechanics of the vehicle. Oh my god.
I have General Veers.
Explosions! You can have this guy up in the ATST. Obi-Wan, oh no, stop it, stop it. Look at the fucking mustache, man. Oh no. What's up, everybody? Explosions! What's up, nerds? What's up, nerds? Jesus. First question, is the audio alright? Is the audio alright? I've been having trouble. My last video, where I talked about the recent hobby projects, I recorded it 3 times. The entire talking head section of the video, so I had to redo it. I had to redo it 2 times. It was unbelievable, man. Alright, great. Yeah, I think my cable is messed up or something. I'm still using a very basic old blue snowball microphone, but yeah. Hey, what's up, everybody? How's everybody doing? How was your weekend? And how's your work week going so far? I've been busy. Busy as always. I was at the office till 6:15 today. And I started at 8, so yeah. Hey, thanks so much for the sub, Electro Nugget, and welcome in. Is this your first time here? No, of course it's not. 2 months. Jesus Christ, sorry. I didn't remember if you were at the stream before. Vidya? What's Vidya? What is Vidya? Yeah, I know, man. I know. You've been featured in the video, in the last video again, I think. Or featured, like your name popped up here and there. Ah, alright. So what games have you been playing? I since I started streaming and doing YouTube, my gaming life has disappeared. It doesn't exist anymore. And that's fine. I did buy Monster Hunter Wilds though. Played a little bit of it, and I'm thinking about playing a little bit more later this evening, but it depends on how long the stream is gonna be, of course. So we're going to have to take a look. Work week? You mean no work week? Okay then. Nice, man. Nice, Olda. That's nice. You have a few days off. I spent my most of my vacation days yesterday because I'm going to Japan, of course. The 16th of May, I'm leaving for Japan. I'm coming back somewhere in June. I think the 10th or 11th of June. So it's gonna be a little quiet from my side. I hope to do some videos in advance so I can still push out videos, but live streaming will be a no-go, obviously. But yeah, that was all my vacation days basically gone. So yeah. Monster Hunter Wild on Civ 7. Okay, cool. How did you find Civ 7? The only thing that I briefly heard about was that it was a little bit basic, or that they are trying to serve like a larger audience, basically. Celestian, that's fine, man. That's 5. That's brutal. That's brutal. Hey, Warwolf, what's going on? Welcome in. Just got home from work. What do you guys do for work? I don't really know. I know what Celestian does. Do you guys know what I do? I think I talked about it. It's may have been a while. UI is atrocious. Oh, that's okay. That's too bad. I played a lot of Civilization 5, I think. Electro Nugget. I make video games. What? Okay. What? Some that we might know, or? Caffeine to the bloodstream. There we go. Hype train incoming. 14 months. Thank you so much, Celestian. You're absolute boss. You're absolute boss. You work at a bakery. Okay, so it's early. Ah, that's why you have early days, Olda. Are you a baker? I love it when people have an actual craft, you know? I love it when people have an actual craft. I'm a baker. I don't know if you guys know, but maybe it's interesting to say. I work in marketing and mostly like video marketing. I do most of the visuals, so do a lot of Photoshop, do a lot of InDesign, PowerPoint nowadays, which is not a friend of mine, and videos. We just went to Switzerland to film some of the Olympians, or hopefully Olympians, for the Olympics of 2026. So that was a lot of fun. That was Switzerland. We did we filmed in the snow and everything. And I work with one of my best buddies. Basically, when I started my YouTube channel, they let, how do you even say that? They let me go at my previous job after getting a contract with them. They let me go, so they had to kind of buy me out. And then a buddy of mine, I said bunny there. A buddy of mine, he said like, okay, so why don't you just go start work at our place then? And I was like, sure. And I work for a big accounting firm, so it's not sexy at all, but we have some cool campaigns. We do a lot of campaigns for recruiting new accountants, and a part of that apparently is filming people doing sports. You know, it's like a motivation thing, and like, yeah, you without my team I wouldn't be anywhere, and I need focus, and there are those kind of buzzwords. We use it for the campaign, so we are in the middle of that campaign, and that is basically why it's been so super busy. Operator. Okay, so it's like a factory you work in. Thanks Electronugget. Yeah, I've been doing videos for I don't know, man. As long as I can remember. That's not really true, but like since I was, I think, 17 or something. Probably professionally it started when I was about 20, and I dropped out of all my schools and college and everything. And my dad, he said to me, my dad is a director. He did lots of commercials, and he said, okay, so or you're going to find a school that you like, or you're going to work for me. And then I decided to work for my dad, and then I learned everything from him and a couple of other people. And I've been doing like music videos ever since. And then I did animation, and I worked freelance for a very, very, very long time. But then I wanted to buy a house, and at that time you couldn't do that when you were a freelancer. So I started working for a company. And yeah, that's how life is right now. And obviously I do a little bit of freelancing on the side, hence the thing that's coming up in Tokyo. Padel court, okay. He has a padel court. That's pretty crazy. Okay, so sorry guys, I'm as you might be able to see, I'm a bit tired, but yeah, I really wanted to get some work done on my Moonstone Fauns. Let's check it out. Yeah, it is a little bit of a mess here, but it's an organized mess. The moonstones are purely decorative. I thought it was cool. Now it kind of looks messy, but yeah, you know, it's fine. First, I want to show you something, because a while ago I was very, very excited about these brushes, right? Like the the Winsor & Newton Series 7. I got this from Mini Marvels, and I've been loving it ever since. But I decided to get myself a few more Kolinsky brushes to try out. So I got the Da Vinci, which is a big one, as you can see. This is a very, very big one. And I got myself a Redgrass Gamer, I think it was. Yeah, Redgrass Games, and this is also pretty large, but I think it will work fine. I do see that the tip is not. Oh wow, this tip is like really. This brush is quite crunchy. What the fuck? Oh, I don't know if this one is good, to be honest. Well, we'll see. We'll see if this is gonna work out for us. So, what do we have left to do? Well, we have this guy. Just give me a second, guys. I want to try and check if we can make this a little easier on ourselves. This looks too much like it's been dry brushed, so we're going to work on this a little bit. And I think the thing we're going to go for, was it Rage Brown? I think it was. Oh, you got bowl action. Awesome. Do you have someone to play with, Warwolf? Now, obviously, I'm not going to use the fancy brushes for speed paints. Okay, but it's still a nice project, though, man. What army did you get? Germans, okay, so that means that we can play against each other. take a look. I think this is not the right brown. Oh, that's all right. Germans, yeah. So my buddy Rick also plays the Germans, so that is good for me. So I don't have to play the Germans. Hans, get the Flammenwerfer. Yeah. I wouldn't be able to play the Germans, I think. They are very, very cool though. They have some very cool faction specific rules. And my buddy Ricky's really, really excited to get into it. He's been forcing me to paint up bolt action, but there's more to do, you know. All right, so let's see you again soon, and have a good day at work tomorrow. I hope people won't be assholes tomorrow. Choice between Moonstone and bolt action. Okay, that's an interesting choice. And why did you... What stopped you from getting into Moonstone? Well, there you go. There you have your answer. Just give me a second, guys. Yeah, Moonstone is, well, I've said enough about Moonstone now, right? It's, I think everybody gets it now. Okay, you like Moonstone, we get it. Just give me a sec, guys. Yeah, that seems to be a tough choice for sure. think I found the color that I needed. Moonstone's going to be your next project. That's cool. Are you coming to the demo game that I think I dropped the demo game in the Moonstone channel on the Discord, guys. There is a demo game coming up soon for Moonstone. I think it is really soon, actually. Even if you are not playing Moonstone at the moment, I highly recommend that you join the demo game. There's going to be a bunch of people there, also a bunch of people from the Discord. I'm definitely going to be there. It's overall just going to be a great introduction to Moonstone. It's the introduction that I got from Alex. If you saw my latest video, you probably noticed Alex bringing me lumpias. He's probably going to get the demo, and he's an awesome dude. I love how rich this color is. Ah, that's too bad. That's too bad. Two-hour drive, yeah, that's a bit crazy. I do think that you're going to be able to find a bolt action community in your region, though, Warwolf. Once you're ready for that. I mean, that's fine, man. I'm definitely more of a player than a painter. I kind of have a... I talked about this a bit. I kind of have a problem with buying miniatures. When I buy miniatures, I always want to play the game as well. It really is a problem. It really is a problem. Maybe there will be a time when I can just enjoy painting and that's it, you know? Who knows? Yeah. I'm a prime example of that, Electronugget. Hey Andrew, what's going on? For the people on Twitch, we also have a YouTube live stream going, but we cannot see that chat. So sometimes it looks like I'm talking to myself, but I'm really not. I have a replacement motherboard for my Anycubic MR Pro, as the last one caught fire. Wow, okay. Hopefully this fixes all the problems I have, and I'll send you some figures to paint or play. Oh, nice. That would be awesome. I'm very curious to see what you have in store for me. What kind of figures? I'm kind of curious now. What kind of figures are we talking about? Or is it a surprise? Oh God, seriously? Oh dude, you would make me very happy with that. So Andrew is saying that he has a lot of warp miniature models that are not gnomes, because as you might know, I have a lot of gnomes. I have, I think, over 50 gnomes now. And I was thinking about oh God, I'm also really not digging the color of this orange. I'm going to have to dry brush it again. Hello. You know what? Give me a second, guys. I'm gonna work on this a little bit. The autofocus is too slow, so we're going to just manual focus. This should be okay. Hey, Mini Marvels! What is going on? 10 months! Welcome in, Mini Marvels. How's it going? How have you been? Busy? Busy? I think. Just like me, just like me. I'm going to be using some of your new, some of the new brushes that I got from you. Ooh, that sounds interesting, Andrew C. But to be honest, like, I would be all okay with warp miniature stuff. I love warp miniatures, as Mini Marvels knows. Yeah, so this was the color for. Oh, I'm probably going to redo this, these colors altogether. I really don't like the look of this now. Still at the office packing. Semi away from the keyboard. That's fine. I'm going to have mostly painting stream today. I have to get some work done. Yeah, I just kind of made him look like shit. What the fuck did I do? Jesus Christ. I'm going to dry brush this guy when everything is dried up. I really don't like the look of this. Oh well. Jesus. Let's mess up another one, right? No. It's fine, it's fine. We'll be fine. Okay, so the first thing that I want to do is I want to just cure this Redgrass Gamer thing a little bit. Some really silly STLs of B1s today. Print out and paint for fun. Cool. Awesome. I'm actually... I've been looking at 15 or 10 millimeter or preferably 6 millimeter Star Wars dudes. Like Rebels or Stormtroopers or whatever. Because I want to make a video about epic scale Star Wars Legion, if it could work and if we could field like the X-wing miniatures in a game like that, and just try something out. What do you guys think? I think it would be pretty cool. Okay, so, like I said, we're going to try out some Kolinsky style brushes today that I got from Mini Marvels, and these are a bit bigger than the brushes that I normally use. Andrew C, it would be warp miniatures but fit the Moonstone theme. Ah, cool. Yeah, I'm also really interested in trying out Arc World. Okay, so big brush, quite fine tip. Let's see what we can do. Oh gosh, this is nice, Mini Marvels. This is really nice. I actually bought a couple of different brands from Mini Marvels. If you go check out mini-marvels.nl, he has all kinds of hobby products. But I was interested in getting myself some new Kolinsky style brushes, but a few bigger ones, like I mentioned. And I bought a couple of different brands for me to try out and see what I like the most. This is the Radgrass Gamer size 2, and this is quite nice. Sorry, Andrew. Could probably print you some Darkfire Designs Mandos for Legion. Ooh. Alright. I haven't... I've probably seen them, but I can't really remember what they look like. Are the fancy brushes worth it in your experience? I've always used just regular cheap ones from the hobby store, despite painting hundreds of minis now. I also painted with, well, quite cheap brushes, not the cheapest, but synthetic brushes for a long time. And then one day, my friend over in the chat, Mini Marvels, he got me this one. Winsor & Newton Series 7, size 0. And it changed my life. And this sounds like a bad sales pitch, but it was really, yeah, I was mind blown. Just how sharp these things can go and how they keep their shape. It was really nice. So I'd say definitely worth it. And that's why I'm kind of building on the collection now. It's just that you cannot use them. You cannot use them for things like speed paints and everything, because you will ruin them. Because speed paints, they tend to go up here, and you don't want any paint up here. As you can see, it's only the tip that I use right now. And this is quite a big brush, but I'm doing small details at the moment, and that is kind of like the point of these. You don't need super small brushes as long as you have something like this. I still have a couple of small brushes though. But yeah, these keep their they keep their shape very nicely. And well, you Electronugget, you have the Winsor and Newton ones. You also have a little bit of cheaper. I think these are cheaper. These are Da Vinci ones, the Maestros, and these are a lot cheaper than the Winsor and Newton ones. And this one I think was the cheapest, this red one. But yeah, like I said, it's working fine. Just get yourself something like this, like a brush cleaner, because you want to take care of these. But to me, it was a night and day difference from my other brushes for sure. Series 7, a good friend indeed. Hope you use proper brush care for it. Rosemary & Co. makes some cheaper, very good options. Yeah, I always, for these and for most of my brushes nowadays, I use the brush cleaner. Schulbach, what's going on? How's it going? You're the one down in Arnhem, right? Who just got into Moonstone, who played Moonstone today for the first time, I think. Who are you? Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm just a bit tired from work. It was a long day, but yeah, we here. It's always nice to, when I come home from work, to be completely honest, I don't have any energy. I don't have any energy. And then I need to take a little nap and then prepare for the stream. And sometimes, like last week, it was just too late. It didn't work out. And today, the same thing was almost happening. But I took a little nap. Got a little dinner. And I was feeling fine, and it's always nice to stream. So I'm tired, but good, and I'm glad that this guy's working out great. Although I'm going to have to work on his base because this really irritates me, like the white rim there. Schulbach, how did you ever come to my Discord or channel, by the way? Never really... never really asked or never really know. And what are you up to tonight? So what I'm going to try and what I'm going to try and do with this dude is to highlight everything up and then bring it down again. Yeah, okay, but what video? What video? How did I just pop in the... I'm always just asking because I'm always interested what videos people get decide to come to the Discord for. Jean Doe, what's going on, dude? You're gonna be at the Moonstone demo day, aren't you? Yeah, how did you find me? Hey. I always ask Schulbach. I cannot believe how badly I messed up my Hoff model. What the fuck did I do? He looks like a clown now. I really don't like it. I'm going to dry brush this guy, dry brush it heavily, and then redo like the speed paints. That's awesome, Sean. Though we can do a little game. So I'm kind of exaggerating the highlights, as you can see, but that is because we're going over with another layer of speed paint. And I don't want to dry brush everything so that it looks grainy and everything. That's what we're doing right now. You already got your models, right, John? What are you playing? What faction are you playing, or what are you planning to play? I'm sure maybe you mentioned this in the Discord, but my short and long-term memory is very, very bad in general. So shame. Deciding on the faction. Ooh, exciting. That's the exciting part of the Moonstone hobby, right? Are you gonna wait for the demo game to decide, or? The goblins are nice, yeah. After I'm done with the fauns, I'm probably going to finish my my humans next. Ah, the Hive Storm terrain video. Yeah. That was a nice one. That was a nice edit, actually. If I do say so myself, God. That was kind of out there. I have to ask you, did you ever do all the terrain that way, or just the one for the video? I did all the terrain. Yeah, all the terrain is finished, and I got myself the brutal and cunning box as well, and I'm going to have to finish that as well. But Moonstone has really taken over everything. So I don't know when I'm going to work on the brutal and cunning, but I definitely will at some point. My gamer group is mostly kill team players. If I would like narrow all the people down, all the wargaming buddies down, everybody plays kill team. It's the easiest game to get people together for. So yeah. By the way, the Game Kings collab was a good one for us, so I'm going to mail them and see if we can sponsor the next Tabletoppers again. Yeah, that would be nice, man. I absolutely love Tabletoppers. I'm not really... I didn't really follow the entire story because it goes in a lot of directions, but I usually have it up in the background or something when I'm painting, yeah. It reminds me, Mini Marvels, I still have to send over those STLs. I have a little plan. I haven't fully watched the one that you sponsored. I watched the beginning and I was kind of I was very, very excited about it. I was like, my girlfriend was next to me. I was like, look, Mini Marvels, look. So that was cool. But then I didn't watch the entire episode. I think I'm going to have to rewatch that. But I heard from Dania that they're actually a new campaign is starting soon. But it would be cool to have like the idea that I have. Would be very cool to have in like the last episode or something. Jean Doe will probably buy something during the event because of hype. Yes. Yeah, dude. Jean Doe, I always, when I'm at Kleine Wereld for a game, I always end up buying something Moonstone. It doesn't really... Oh, what did you get for Trans Crusade? Or did you get anything for... Is there anything out? Yeah. The sponsorship was quite long. For sure. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make this black because it annoys the living shit out of me right now. But first, some brush care with my new fancy brush. A little bit of brush care goes a long way. How was Trench Crusade, by the way? Can you give a little review, Shando? Because I, believe it or not, I got myself the start of possibly my warband for Trench Crusade. I got a couple of, I think it's Wargames Atlantic stuff that I can kit bash. My idea is to kit bash some stuff for Trench Crusade. Oh yeah, I do need to hydrate. You are right, but I'm out of basically everything. I need to go to the store very badly. But maybe get myself a little coffee. Take a little break, maybe. First, I'm going to paint this rim because it annoys me. It annoys me. Just give me a sec, guys. Let's not lose these things. I always do. Yeah, there we go. Gloom looks pretty cool. Maybe it's a fun idea to just take a look at his unit card as well, because I think he's a lot of fun to play. Well, he starts off with Weakling, so this means that you reduce his melee and his harvest action cost plus 1 energy. A lot of Fauns have Weakling, so it's not unique. He's also slow, so his jog actions are limited to 2 inch. He has the Gnarled Staff. If this character deals slicing or piercing damage, reduce the damage dealt to 0, or to nothing rather. If this character deals impact damage, so he just has an impact weapon. That's basically what it says. Whisper to the Wild Things. Now this is awesome. Move target animal 3 inch. So this guy, and how it's an 8 inch aura, so he can move the jackalope, which is a lot of fun. A lot of fun. No merchant license yet. Okay. Are you gonna? You're probably gonna. Yeah, right. Mini Marvels. If there's merchant licenses. Then we have the Shadow Walk. Place this model within 2x, where x is the card. This is fun. This is a fun one. I used that one the last time. Smothering Darkness. Target suffers X plus 1 magical damage and gets -1 evade stat until the end of the turn. Okay. Pretty simple card. Slip into the shadows. Place this model within 4 inch. Alright. Place this model within 4 inch. Okay. You would think that he is already in 4 inch, but okay. So Jean Do, a little review on Trench Crusade. It is great, fast to play, no rules bloat. Okay, nice. It was an introduction of 5 to 10 minutes was given. It was all that it took to start playing. Nice. In my opinion, great to get people into miniature wargaming. And it's not a you-go-I-go system, which is great. How does it work then? Mini Marvels, I'm telling you, Moonstone is going to be a good one. Moonstone is growing everywhere. Moonstones are growing everywhere. Wow. Guys, I'm going to take a little break, get myself a little drink, and I'll drop in a longer commercial. So I'll be back after that. And then we'll talk about Moonstone a little bit more. That would be nice. Alright, see you in a bit. What's up, everybody? I got myself a little tea. And the tea has a little question on it. Do you say tea bag? Yeah, a tea bag. We're not talking about that tea bag. But the question is, how do you prefer to celebrate your birthday? Well, guys, how do you prefer to celebrate your birthday? What is your favorite way of celebrating your birthday? I used to have like big parties up until my I think 30th birthday or something. And now I just prefer to to take it easy, really. Just easygoing stuff. But how do you, Shando, how do you decide what unit goes first? Is it like an order pool or something, or how does it work? Yeah, since doing some Moonstone content, it's funny because most of the Moonstone content, it doesn't get a lot of views per se. But the people that find out about Moonstone through some of my videos or the live streams, I think I converted quite a bit of people to Moonstone now, so that's what I love to see, because this game, it should really be bigger than it is right now. Yeah, the problem is I just messed up Halfman. I just messed him up. He was looking great before. He was kind of done. But then I was stupid enough to redo like his entire paint scheme, and now he looks like a clown. So I'm going to work on him a little bit more. I'm going to give him a little dry brush, and then no, you didn't miss anything. Nothing happened. Nothing exciting will happen probably. Nah, yeah, but I don't know. Like most of my fawns, they have this kind of subdued kind of color scheme now with the green. This guy is also not done yet, by the way. This is Chubbs. I need to work on his bow a little bit and his some of the leather bits, but then he's almost done. He does look a little bit like Geert Wilders though, so I might darken up his hair a little bit. Not sure. You can just select whichever unit you want to move first in your squad, but you can build your warband which cost X points, etc. Okay. It's a whimsical fan. Yeah, it is, but we're going to have to see. Oh, dudes, by the way, I had a cool idea yesterday. Yesterday evening I played some darts. Yes, I do play some darts every now and then with some of my older buddies. We go way back. And I was thinking, Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. So I have the Commonwealth, right? This is Baron from Fancy Hat, a very, very cool model, by the way, and his Eric the Squire, who supports him. I already painted up one of the Commonwealth, but I have to redo him a little bit. Friar Flavius. But I was thinking, does it grimdark? I was thinking about a video, does it grimdark? Moonstone, does it grimdark? Whimsical grimdark. Whimdark. Huh? Basically, I was just thinking, does Moonstone work for the grimdark kind of style? Because these models, they kind of look like Mordheim models, right? So I was thinking about doing a video when I'm going to paint up the Commonwealth, the humans. I want to do a grimdark kind of paint scheme. Maybe with the Army Painter John Blanche set, if I can get one. I think it would make it for an interesting video, and also a video that potentially draws a lot of viewers, because yes, I do have to think about that sometimes. So yeah, what do you guys think? Like grimdark Moonstone. I think it could work. Question: how do you approach a new model? Do you use tutorials, or do you just come up with the scheme yourself? Well, like I mentioned in my last video, the fauns I had really just painted up quite quickly because I needed to get them done. No way. Okay, Mini Marvels, nice. That would work. Yeah, I was thinking about getting that set. But Warwolf, I just needed to get these guys done for the tabletop, basically. So I think this was the first one that I painted, and it's not completely done yet, although I shouldn't do a whole lot more on her. I just have to paint in some of the things that I didn't do yet, like the arrow, like the arrows here. Maybe give a little bit of a tint to the hair. But this is probably my favorite model. And you know, work on her face a little bit here and there. But that's it. And this is just really the slap chop method. So what you do, I can show it to you. Let's not forget that I'm going to have to make this rim black, because it really annoys the living hell out of me. I already mentioned that. Didn't do anything about it. Yeah, the base is pretty cool, and Hoff's base is also pretty cool, but let's just do that, whatever we have to do, and that is just dry brushing it back. You know, it's okay to have these colors as shades, but I want to have other colors on it. So I use the slap chop method, which is just taking a dry brush, normally with slap chop you paint it, you prime it black, and then you go over it with a dry brush like this. We're going to do that right now. And as you will see, we're only going to hit from we're only going to hit the raised edges like this. And as you can see, the color already gets a little bit lighter and not so super bright. And this is really just the speed painting method. It is super quick normally, but I'm just a very, very slow painter. Like, extremely slow painter. We're just picking out the details now. And maybe apply some more paint since it's too dusty. Yeah, the pants are starting to look okay again. You know what? This kind of ties it together again. I think we didn't mess it up. And slap chopping normally gets you super fast results. Because you can go over this with another speed paint if you want. But I'm actually thinking about just working on some layers. Yeah, it's starting to look alright now. I was panicking for nothing there. But this is already a big difference from 1 minute ago. Dry brushing is just a good technique. I love it. Brings out all the details. And as you can see, we have some kind of like white edges now, and you can go over that with speed paints if you want. I was really thinking with my Moonstone minis that I was going to spend a lot of time layering and, you know, like really doing the best that I can. But then I just needed to play them, and I did them like this, and I'm quite happy with that. I'm afraid to dry brush these minis. Way scared to break them. Yeah. I actually already broke off a few of the Moonstone minis, and I'm not a person who normally breaks minis. But I broke off this guy right here on the ankle. I'm surprised that I haven't broken off Jada, because as you can see, the only thing that's keeping her together is her little hoof. And see, she's very, very vulnerable. That's the only thing that I don't like about Moonstone. It's really the only thing that I can say about about Moonstone, what I don't like. I could show you a little method. You know what? I'm just going to do that. It doesn't really matter. Just hope I don't break. I might break something now, but like for example now with Baron from Fancy Hat. They're resin. So they're really vulnerable, and I recommend you get yourself a good transport something. But for example now with Baron from Fancy Hat, oh god, I'm already very afraid to break him. This is basically slap chopping. Just dry brushing it on, and you can see that the raised details are coming. And as you can see what I do, I kind of support him with my finger here, because otherwise I would just break him. As you can see, he gets a little bit of a texture now. And then you go over it with a speed paint. That's all you do. Well, I'm glad we fixed Hoff though. I was really afraid that he was messed up, but he's okay. He's okay. Yeah, or just you can use whatever you have. Yeah, now I already broke. Yeah, don't tell my girlfriend, but I broke Grub as well, the one that she painted up. Like both of us, like just above his ankles. But I'll fix it. You know, it's easy to fix. It's always easy to fix. Okay, I just want to give this guy a little bit of dry brushing as well. This is Wendigo. Very, very cool model as well. As you can see, he's I only painted a little bit of him because of last week's video. He has a bit of a bigger base and he's not that fragile. His base came out really, really nice, I think. If we can put some grass tufts here, that would be cool. I will paint him up a little bit later in the stream, I think. But first, let's get to some black for for Gloom's rim. Let me get my black ink. Or no, let's not get black ink, let's get some regular black. Yeah, they're resin. Another thing, like maybe a little bit of a painting tip that I don't see a lot of people talk about is sometimes you just have to fix your base first in order to see what the rest of the mini is going to look like. Like for example, the OSL looks horrendous now because of this. So I'm just going to paint the rim and it will make a massive difference. Yeah, the resin is, especially for these Moonstone minis, I don't know, there's differences in resin, of course. But for example, mini marbles, I never had any of your minis break on me. Maybe a gnome, like the little spearman gnome maybe once, but that was my own fault. It usually is our own fault, obviously, but these are really, really easy to break. So I recommend getting something like a skirmish size felt hair thing. Like I have this one. This one is quite nice. This is my skirmish size one. Nothing happens in here. They will stay safe. Yeah, and I will mention that in the Moonstone review that I'm going to do as well. Although it's really nitpicking, mierenneukerij. What other things about moons? I really cannot think about any more cons for Moonstone. The minis are vulnerable. That's it. I mean, at a certain point they might be able to do it in plastic, right? But that's only when you're big enough to do so, I believe, because molds are super expensive. Yeah. Yeah, true. I actually recently got a... Is it here? Yeah, it is. I recently got this dude, which is hand cast metal. So I'm really, really excited to paint this one up as well for Arc World. And I have a thing for metal minis. I love metal minis for some reason. I have the old White Dwarf metal mini, which is an awesome model, which I still have to paint up. Oh, by the way, Mini Marvels. Rick got his bolt action order. I already tipped him about getting it through you, but yeah, tabletopper delivered. I mentioned it before, I'm going to mention it again. Please, guys, do not order from Tabletopper. Please, please, please don't do it. I heard it before, and well, my buddy Rick got pretty pissed about it. They don't deliver on time. I think they're taken over by another company or something, or that's what I heard. This is such a satisfying part of painting minis when you're when you're painting the rim. Normally you do it at the end when it's done. This one is not completely done. You know what? I'm going to finish Chops. I think Chops deserves to be finished. Jada, yeah, Jada was a pain. Jada was a pain. The thing is that, yeah, I should probably mention it in a video, but you know, they're such a cool company, and I want everybody to try it. Hey, cool man, Schulbach, thanks for being here, first timer. And I hope to see you one day with the Moonstone, playing Moonstone, playing a game. Will be very, very cool. And for now, enjoy your sleep, and I will talk to you over on the Discord. Yeah, Andrew, yeah. I read about that, which is awesome. It's a Warp Miniatures is a family business. That's what Andrew said. And the dad in the family business, he casts all the minis. Yeah, I would love for you to join demo day. It will be awesome. I'm going to bring my my murder bunnies. These dudes. And this one. Love them. They've been very, very helpful in my games as well. Yeah, so I released a video about my current hobby projects, and there was a couple of projects that I didn't even mention. One of them being the Mini Marvels painting competition. Mini Marvels, who's over in the Twitch chat. It's an awesome web store. Talk about it a lot. I got this one for the painting competition, which, well, as you can see, is still gray. The competition is it stops at 31st of March, right? Or the 30th, or how many days does March have? So this is going to be the project for the painting competition. I hope I'm going to be able to get it done on time, but I'm going to make a little diorama for this one. This is a Warp Miniature Dwarf Minor Boss, and I think it is fucking awesome. He has a little gemstone in his hand. I see some real opportunities for some cool OSL. And you know what? I think, like, how many days do I have left? I think we're gonna work on this guy next week in the stream. We're gonna build his diorama and everything. I'm thinking about doing a little rocky scene where this guy just discovered the gem. Something like that. And then I also got his buddies, but I'm not going to use those for the diorama, I think. Maybe one. But this is really just going to be for the old world, for my army. How do they compare? I'm quite curious about this. Let's get my dwarves here. Just give me a sec. Because I have some very old school dwarves. Let's take a look. This is pretty cool. This is the probably the first model I ever painted. And kit bashed. And green stuffed, as you can see. And the dry brushing game is real on this guy. I only did dry brushing, but I think it looks kind of cool. I still think it looks kind of cool, and I think I was about 12 or 13 or something when I did these. And I made little story for these guys because they have like dragon cloaks, which I sculpted. You can see my little fingerprints in there as well. These are like the dragon slayer warriors kind of dudes. So yeah, these are some of my first models. And this one as well. He's missing a banner, obviously. I think I did a pretty good job. Looks pretty cool. I think I was better when I was younger than I am now. But how do they... Oh yeah, and this guy... This is one of my favorite models that I ever painted, probably. This guy. He's from Warhammer Quest. And I recently repainted this dude. And I think this is one of my favorites. Love him. But how do they compare to this guy? Perfect. It's perfect. There, he's I would say a little bit big. Nah, he's about the same size. He's a little bulkier, but we also have a lord, obviously. Like this guy. Looks awesome. This is a very cool character model for the miners. And I actually have a few miners. This is GW miners. So I'm going to have quite the old world army. I was really thinking about painting the dwarves tonight, by the way, because I kind of miss painting dwarves. So I might do that soon. Well, like I said, this is going to be up for next week. I wanna properly paint this guy. Maybe make a little diorama. You know what? What time is it? To be honest, I'm not really feeling the painting today, so what I might do is maybe just start out an idea for this diorama. Mini Marvels, what is the diameter? What is the maximum? Wait, it's in the Discord probably. I'll check it out, but maybe we can work on we're going to work on max 60 mil. Okay, cool. Am I going to do this? I think I am. Yeah, for maybe the last half an hour of the stream, we're just going to plan out the diorama. Fuck it. I'm not really feeling the painting tonight, guys. I think I'm a little bit too So let's get the Moonstone dudes out of the way. Let's take a look at Gloom first. You see what I mean now? Now this is black. The OSL hits harder. It should still be toned down a little bit, but he's starting to look quite nice now. Let's get them off the board, and let's play a little bit with that diorama. I'm going to get together some cork. I'm going to get together some a base of some sorts. Let's not break the Moonstone minis now. Jackalope. I still want to paint him up. I painted this guy up in I think it was like 10 minutes or something, and it looks like his ass is rusting. So I'm going to repaint this guy mostly because it's an awesome model, but the paint job is quite poor. Huff, let's get Huff out of the way. Huff does look a lot better than he did in the beginning of the stream. Okay, so I have to get myself some stuff here. I can close the painting. Yeah, this is the plan. This is the plan. Because I need to get working on the diorama. That's a fact. Focus, focus. God damn it. Sorry guys, I'm so all over the place today. Whoops. Shit. Hey, thanks for being here, my man, and I will see you soon. Talk to you soon. Thanks for joining again. Let's make a total mess. That's the rest of this stream. Total mess. Starting to look like a proper rock. I need a measurement tool though. You would think someone who did wargaming has a measurement tool, but let's take a look. So stupid. What the hell am I cutting on? A cutting mat. Has measurements right on it, that's why we have it. Fucking hell. Okay, so let's take a look. It is true though, measurement tools are never where they should be. If it can fit in a square like this, yeah, we are good now. We are in the right place now, measurements wise. Let's just see what we can come up with. I think I already cut myself. Cut out. Oh wow, it's static. What I'm thinking about doing for the first time ever is doing a backdrop. So doing a backdrop like, obviously not from this material, but just from cardboard. I'm going to get myself some cardboard. Just give me a sec. A small piece of cardboard. There we go. There we go. Yeah, and I always wanted to do it, Mini Marvels. That's and there's a reason for it, because I want to do. I want to do kind of like a painting background on my Moonstone video. So if I have the terrain, which I'm probably I'm probably going to get to the terrain that you have. I just have to check how much I need. But I wanna do kind of like a backdrop for the Moonstone video to make it look epic. Yeah, sure, Mini Marvels. Sometimes I just wanna order something because, you know. But it would help a lot with the terrain, because it's a sizable order. I actually really like the little short that I did on my phone. You know, the one from the mystery box. Sometimes I think too professional. Like, oh, I have to do this, oh, I have to do that, and then I just take my phone and make a little short. Yeah, that's ridiculous, right? It's the one that I made with my phone, right? Like here we go. I just got a little order. I should do that more often. So, this is the worst kind of cardboard stock that I can use, by the way. But just for the idea, right? Just as an idea. The famous Pringle bottles come in again. This might be better as cardboard stock. Yeah, the only thing that I'm not going to be able to do Mini Marvels is to make a good picture from the back of the Mini. I think it is one of the requirements for the competition, right? But it's just for purposes of validating it, I think. This is just, oh god, what is it called again? Something foam. It's quite expensive, this stuff. Like in America, I always see, in the US, I always see people, a styrodur. Yeah, okay. But you're supposed to get this at like your local bouwmarkt. But I never find it at the bouwmarkt. I have to buy it from hobby stores, and it's quite expensive stuff. It's okay, you know, it's not super expensive, but... Yeah. Exactly. But this stuff is awesome, Olda. It cuts really easily, and you can do some great textures on it. You wanna? I can show you something cool. Where is it? Yeah. This is magic. Look at this. Right, this little piece. I take my texture roller. Wow. There we go. Cobblestone. And you have texture rollers like this. In all kinds of different forms. It's really, really nice. See? And there's some other stuff that you can do. You can take aluminium foil, for example, and just kind of press it on, which I'm going to do with this one probably. Oh, awesome. Cool. That's quite nice. I like texture rolls, and these are printed as well. These are from Temu, actually. But there's some other cool stuff that you can do with this. I'll show you. Yeah, so Olda, just some aluminum foil, right? And a piece of foam. Just get it. This is actually a little bit too small, but you get what I mean. So this is smooth, right? But when you do like this, it kind of roughens up, and it has like a rocky texture, maybe a bit. This piece is a little bit too small, you know, but. And this is obviously going to work very well when painting with dry brushing and everything. See? This just kind of looks like stone now. I'm going to do the same thing with this one. If this is not working out, we can still make another one. So maybe first switch my glove, because yes, I cut myself. I'm not bleeding, I think. Missing all the good stuff. Yeah, I kind of just decided to go work on my little diorama. Mini Marvels, who is also in the chat and who you might know. I got this, and this for a painting competition. No, I don't think I'm No. I'm a little bit... I'm bleeding a little bit. Fuck. Oh gosh. Just give me a sec, guys. It's not that bad. Oh, no. Oh, right. Okay, cool. Well, Warwolf, you're on the Mini Marvels Discord then, I hope as well. Because this is what we're doing this because the competition. So we're painting up this miner. And the idea is to have him stand on something like this. Like this. And then have a little background of some sorts. I have to see how people do this. I know that I can probably sketch out something. Ooh, what is the background going to be? Is it going to be probably going to be a mine or something? Well, sure, of course it's going to be a mine. But anyways, Kevin van der Marel, hello there. Is there a community for people playing Moonstone in the Netherlands? My Discord. You should definitely join my Discord. There's a few people there. And also, there's a store called Een Kleine Wereld, which is a store that I usually go to. They have, I think they probably have the biggest Moonstone community on there. Spider, what is going on, my man? But Kevin, I think you would do good to join my Discord at the very least. No, I talk a lot about Moonstone. So just using this is the only aluminium foil that I have left, but we're going to try and do it anyways, get some texture in there, especially around the edges. To make it look rocky. It's a cold theme, yeah. I'm thinking, Mini Marvels, how are we going to do this? How am I going to incorporate that? And Kevin on the YouTube. I think there will be a there's a couple of Moonstone games coming. There's a demo game coming. There's a Moonstone Day coming somewhere in July in Woerden. Been printing for 30 hours and I realized one of the statues is missing pieces. Oh damn. What are you, is it so big? Where are you from, Kevin? Where are you located? See guys, this looks like kind of like a rock now, right? Let's mess it up a bit more. There we go. Make some dents in there to make it a little less flat. I do have like some snow basing stuff. Mini marvels, some I think some army painter snow things. So I'm definitely going to be able to do that. Gosh, this is really easy. This looks like this is a good stone for terrain. Like not even, you know, if it wouldn't be painted, it would be fine. Alright, cool Mini Marvels. I will see you soon and talk to you soon. Join Discord for sure. Used to paint some 40k back in the day, but never played it. I want to get into tabletop gaming now and saw your video about Moonstone and it seemed like a lot of fun. You're near Rotterdam. Well, then I would really join the Een Wereld Discord. It's a web store there in Papendrecht, and they're a great bunch of people. And they do a lot of Moonstone games there. When I play Moonstone, I play it at their store, and I'm not even from Rotterdam. I'm from the Amsterdam area. So yeah, and they have a demo game coming up very, very, very soon. So just join in. But guys, this is pretty good like terrain, right? This would not look bad at all on the table. I think I should make a little... I'm doing a little series on fantasy scatter terrain, right? Like in my YouTube shorts. Well, there we go. Fantasy scatter terrain part 3. This is it. Didn't know it was so easy. Okay, cool. So, this is what we have so far. But we need a winter theme as well. This is the idea. It should be a little bit smaller probably. Spider, I heard the exact same thing. a couple of times in the Discord. Like too many, like GW fans that don't want to get into Moonstone because it's maybe a little bit too whimsical and yeah. Yeah, I don't like the Moonstone community in the Netherlands is really growing fast. And yeah, that's great, and I think it's going to grow a little bit more soon. So yeah, that would be easier probably. Yeah, just get a friend and get the starter set, or get him a starter set, or he needs to get a starter set. It's okay. So how are we going to incorporate? How are we going to incorporate a winter theme? Maybe this guy can be just outside of the mine that he was just in, on the top of the mountain now, or not on top, but this is what he farmed from the mine. It would be cool to have a little 3D thing, maybe. Like obviously not with the texture, guys, but I don't really have thinner slices of this. Guys, help me out. How are we going to incorporate the winter theme in this? And what do you guys see? What do you guys see now? The thing is, I'm making a diorama. I'm entering a little competition with this dwarf. This is the base that he's going to be on, and I'm going to make a little backdrop. Could build up the backdrop as an ice cavern, yeah. Some sort of cave. Yeah, Kevin, please do. And if you're in the Discord, I am going to send you a little link for the demo day that they'll have soon. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to be there. And some other people from the Discord are going to be there, so the barrier of entry is a little bit lower. Backdrop as an ice cavern, yeah. Oh, I have an idea. What if we make... God damn it. Ooh. Spider, that is a good idea. That is a good idea. Now it just looks like a vagina. God damn it. God, now I cannot. It cannot be unseen, god damn it. Alright, cool, Kevin. I will talk to you there. Just give a little chat in the Moonstone community. It looks like he's coming out of a vagina, right? He's inside of a cavern, inside of a cave where he finds the stone, I think. I think that is the thing. Yeah, vagina. We could make a little 3D vagina. Okay, we should stop. I'm going to get blocked. We could make it like a 3D kind of thing. Yeah, come on. Right? Yeah. I like the way you think. This is not it, but I quite like this piece. It's nice. This could be like an icy icy thing that it could really work. It could really work. Should be a bit smaller though, because we still have the limit of the size of it all. I'm going to have to take a look what an ice cavern looks like. Yeah, of course. Of course. It's not hard. I think I'm just going to get my... You know what? What time is it? It's 11. It's 11. I'm going to go on for a little bit longer. Kevin, over in Discord. Awesome. Ice cave. Let's take a look at this, guys, because I think we are onto something. We are definitely onto something. Let's take a little look. Flipped upside down. There we go. This is it. Something like this. So the most important thing is icicles. And I'm not and the things on the sides here. Okay, how are we going to do this so small? First order at Mini Marvels. Nice. Did you use the discount code, Warwolf? Please say you did. It doesn't get me anything, but it's always nice to see that people use. Ah man. Well, there's a couple of discount codes. Next time, take a look, man. God damn it. Maybe if you ask nicely, he can still do something like that. Nah, it's fine. Okay, so how the hell are we going to get this on a little thing? Yeah, of course. Yeah. This is it's going to be a tricky one, but I think we can definitely do it. Everything should be more rounded though. That is the most, that's going to be the hardest thing of it all. Just give me a sec. I also have this kind of foam, which is a little bit easier to cut. But this is going to be impossible to paint, probably. It's too thick. Does look like snow though. And we can't really cut this, I think. No. Yeah, it's exactly that, trial and error, just like what I'm doing right now. Just want to see what works and what doesn't. For one thing, this is way too thick, and this is probably going to be too thick as well. But we might be able to get a little idea. And then we need like all the icicles hanging like this. With mini painting, you mean? It doesn't matter, you can just repaint it. Right? I'm making a big mess here, but yeah. Okay, so what we want is we want some rocks here. And we want something flat here probably. And then outside should there even be an outside is the question. We don't really need an outside. We just need a path that is going somewhere, like there. Now the perspective is off. That's alright. We can fix it. We can fix it. Yeah, the perspective is way off. But it could work. It could work. Doors are small, yeah. Yeah. Okay, so thick lines here. And closer lines here, so it gets a little darker right there. And then obviously we should have icicles and stuff. Yeah, way more icicles. So. Hey Kevin, thanks so much for joining, man, and welcome to the Discord. Welcome to the Discord. Nice to have you, and we are for sure going to play a game someday soon. I'm glad that you found my video. And yeah, I'll make a bigger Moonstone video very, very soon. There's just some other projects that I need to work on first. But yeah, we'll talk to each other soon. Maybe we can make the icicles like a 3D kind of thing. This is not obviously not what it's going to look like, but it's a little reference. I don't even know if we should have this up there. It's going to be a tricky build. That's one thing that's for sure, because the base can't be too large. It's already too large. This is basically what we have to work with. I'm cutting it through, so this can lay flat on here. And then perhaps we can use this for some other stuff. I think we're going to have to cut this to size. It's still competition rules, you know, so. So let's just find what size they're at. Let's say right there. Yeah, that's fine. think I found a better perspective as well, which is great. I think this is gonna look pretty nice. Not sure if I'm going to paint this or how do people do this? Do they do? Yeah, doesn't really matter, of course. But this is, hey, how far did we come today? Pretty far, right? I mean, we started with nothing. Now we have an idea for the diorama. It's gonna be icy, so it's gonna be cool to have him with maybe some reddish colors, maybe greens. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a fun one. Things have been learned, yes. Yeah, but I've seen people actually paint this with acrylic paints, you know, like do whatever there. So that could work. Yeah, I think it will look cool. I have to nail the icy colors, lots of blues. And then, oh, I have a good one. Lots of blues, like the picture. Like this one. A lot of blue. And then, obviously, the gemstone that he has is going to be bright red. And he has little candles there. I think he's going to pop. If I keep him in the same kind of color scheme with the blues and a little bit of OSL from the shine from the gemstone. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this one. It's going to be a lot of fun to make. This is a cool weekend project. I'll record some stuff on my phone. Maybe I can make a video about it later. This is the first time that I'm doing a backdrop like this, but I think I'm going to really enjoy doing these smaller dioramas. Like I love the size of this diorama. You know, you can just sit it on the shelf if you want. Exciting stuff. There's one other thing that I could do. Let's see. Alright, cool, man. Good night. I'm also going to call it a day soon. One thing that we could still do though. Thanks for being here, man. It was nice. And we will speak soon. cutting balsa wood for maybe a little frame or something. Good night, man. Could make a little frame, little picture frame, like this, or maybe not. I don't know. Could work. We will see. We have a lot of options. I think we have quite a good base to work on. This is called balsa wood. I don't know if Spider is still in the chat. I don't think so. But balsa wood it's really soft wood. I got this from Temu, and it cuts like butter, which is great. It's just a hobby thing, and I never really found this in any hobby stores, or it was overpriced. So this is what I got from Temu, and I got a whole bunch of sizes, and yeah, it cuts like butter, which is really nice. Putting together sculpts, nice. I hope I hope it works out for you, Spider. I think maybe we should have a little indent there, like here. But I think we're going to work on that a little bit another day. I think we're going to close it off, guys. That was a nice stream. I had a lot of fun doing that. 3 hours in, which is still not a lot, but doing quite okay. I'm glad that I got a stream in anyways, because I was so tired at the beginning of the evening. But the streaming always gives me lots of fun and energy, especially when all of a sudden we're doing things like this. I'm really excited for this, actually. I hope it will be good. This is new to me. Yeah, Spider once built a entire saloon, I think it was, right? But that was mostly coffee stirs. Maybe that is what you saw, Olda. Just coffee stirs, I'm not sure. Not sure if I'm going to do the 3D thing with this guy. Oh, the little road sign. God, where do I keep this stuff? Oh yeah. Yeah, that was balsa wood. This is just coffee stirs, and the post was balsa wood and coffee stirs. It's a fantasy scattered terrain, very very easy to make. I got a few other ones. I'm working on some other scattered terrain as well, by the way. I got this one. A flipped table. I imagine some arrows in here. Which could be, yeah. This is perfect terrain for Moonstone as well, I think. You know, some arrows in here. I have to clean this one up or make another one, actually. And this one, this is just a pile of wood. Very very easy, obviously, but I thought it worked. Yeah, definitely. I also made a house, but I'm not too happy with it. It's too much clay, basically. The insides are cardboard. I'm probably going to finish this, but yeah, I don't know. I think it's cool, but yeah, I have to check it out when it's painted up. That's going to make all the difference. Yeah, the problem right now is that I really don't have a lot of time to work on things like this at the moment. I have to make a few reviews for games that were sent to me. One of them being Dead Man's Hand, which is an awesome game. Really, really awesome games. And there's another one coming, potentially. So these are some of the videos that I have to finish first. Then doing Moonstone, but I need a lot of scatter terrain for Moonstone, so I'm going to be able to work on some more scatter terrain. It's not my job, but sometimes it kind of requires you to think like it's a job. Using paper can have good results, but could end up as a soggy mess. Yeah. I'm quite curious to see where this is going. Like the fantasy scatter terrain, I really, really like it. It's such a simple thing to do. Okay, so I'm glad that we did this at the end, because now I have an idea for this little diorama. I'm really happy with it. And I think I'm just going to use acrylic paints on this. I don't know, why not? You know? Yeah, so I can enter the competition. Would be nice. Are we still within the base limit though? Yes, we are. 6 centimeter base, so that's fine. Alright, cool. Well, this was cool to work on. Maybe next stream we will work on this a little bit more. I don't know how far I'll be, but yeah, I'm going to make more of these dioramas with the backdrop. I think maybe I will fail badly with this. It can happen, but yeah, we'll see. You guys, I want to thank you for being here and for making this very, very enjoyable stream once again. It was a bit messy. It was a bit of a messy stream, going everywhere at some points, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it anyways, and This week there's probably not going to be a video because I'm working on the Dead Man's Hand video. So yeah, probably next week. Oh, what else? If you're on YouTube, if you're still watching on YouTube, please give a little thumbs up. It really helps. It really does. And I want to thank everybody for subscribing because we had a lot of new people in on YouTube, which was a lot of fun. Because the video didn't do great, but it still got lots of subscribers, which is a lot of fun. So thanks for that. And if you're not in the Discord already, please join, because we have a nice Discord community with some nice people where we talk daily about all kinds of stuff, mainly wargaming, of course, Star Wars Legion, Warhammer, Moonstone, a lot of Moonstone at the moment, hobby tips, all kinds of stuff. So yeah, I want to thank you for being here, and I will speak to you guys very soon. And by the way, Spider, scratch building is always better than ready-made or printed. I agree. But with the example of the house that I did, I just didn't really like. So maybe, and it took a long time. I'm still on the fence for Moonstone if I'm going to do scratch building or 3D printed by Mini Marvels. We will see. Guys, thanks for being here, and I will see you guys later. Alright, bye-bye.